Hi, meet Frankie. Frankie met Mo and fell in love. Little did they know, more joy was on the way. Lexi was born. This is our love story. Welcome to AlphaBeta. It's more than just family.
Lexi, I think the kids will love this. Yeah, hit the gym. Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Rachel.
Rachel, yeah? Oh. So Rachel will be helping us with the pizza, and this is Patrick. Patrick will be delivering half of the pizza, and Johnston. Yes. Johnston will be delivering the other half of the pizza, and they're gonna be following us all the way to the place. And this is our good man Sham,
Right,
who introduced us to the home. See you guys when we get there. Ni moto. Sawa. Hizo zingine zimepelekwa, yes.
Sawa.
Yeah. Asante sana.
Tumeshukuru.
Yes, yes.
Asante sana.
Asante sana.
Yeah.
Asante. Yes. Oh, okay.
I used to live. Wow,
Small world.
yeah. That's
This is my hubby.
So they have little groups and they farm in their little groups, and whoever wins, it's really cool. You got to keep their mind off going back to, you know, that's the streets and all that kind of stuff.
It's not like the rabbits, huh? It's good they own. They feel like they own something. Yeah.
So those ones have owners.
Even the shamba. Yeah. Everybody has a space of his own.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So your shamba is doing well. You have a reward.
Of course.
Yeah. With the rabbits, now we have 20 and we started with 1.
Hiya. It's nice. I can see the rabbits in there as well.
Yeah, we have small ones.
Yeah.
Alpha, will you go with 1? Alex.
Huh? You want a pet rabbit?
Will you take a pet rabbit home?
Say hello. These guests today brought pizzas for us. Really appreciate that they've spent their day. They want to come and spend the day with us today over here. And yeah, so just show them some love. Yeah, before you eat all the food.
Hi, Zena
Mzuri sana.
Asante.
Mzuri sana. Mzuri.
Naitwa nani?
Asante sana.
Hi, my name is Tinto Mobile, and I'm happy for you come to visit us. To visit us. Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm Joseph Kinanjui.
Uh-huh.
I'm happy because of coming to visit us, and I'm more happy because of the visits.
Kwa majina naitwa Gerard Ogundi. Nafurahi kuwaona. Nimeenjoy nimekuja kutembelea siku ya leo. Basi
Mzuri sana.
kwa majina naitwa Imani Maombi. Nafurahi kuwaona na mzidi kutembelea.
Mzuri sana.
Mzuri naitwa Ken Msita. Nimefurahi kuwaona siku ya leo na mbarikiwa.
Asante sana.
Kwa majina naitwa Miguel Ezra. Nimetoka. Nafurahia sababu nimekuja. Kuna sisi na maendeleo.
Asante.
Mzuri sana. Asante. Hi.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
My name is Monica. Welcome to our home. And may God bless you.
Thank you.
Mzuri sana. Mzuri sana. Asante. Mimi naitwa Frankie, and this is my fiance, Maureen, and our little son Lexi, or Alexander. He was laughing. Sasa, you have got a flex. Sawa, hivi. Onyeshe misuli. Mwenye hawana tutaacha mdomo. Twende. Acha kuna ndogo.
Ngoja nitawakauntia.
Alafu mnasema Merry Christmas. Sawa. Ready, Mike?
Yep.
1, 2, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Say pizza! Pizza!
My name's Shyam Patel, and I'm one of the founding members of Homeless of Nairobi. The Homeless of Nairobi began 3 years ago as a virtual home for the homeless, and what we used to do is we created a Facebook page called Homeless of Nairobi, where we would go out on the streets and take pictures of individuals and tell their stories in an attempt to kind of humanize them to the masses. Any help that we got, we would kind of find a way to make that trickle down and see how we could support these individuals on the streets. For the past 2 Christmases, we've been feeding up to about between 400 to 500 people. That's thanks to the generosity of people online, on our Twitter page, on our Facebook page. And this year, actually, we decided to gravitate away from that because it became really, really difficult in the fact that we weren't getting any support from the government. And one of the things that happens if you do want to have these kind of street feeding programs, you need to have a government license to go and feed homeless people, which is, I find, really strange, especially on a day like Christmas Day. We actually have a children's home which we started up because we figured that only going and feeding homeless people on the streets was not going to be enough, and to kind of change the trajectory of individuals' lives, we decided to go and find kids who needed help the most. So now we have about 35 kids. We have volunteers coming through all the time, helping out with whatever they can. We have people who donate to us and, you know, come and morally support the kids as well, psychologically. We have father figures who come and spend time with the boys who have lost their father figures in the places that they're from. We've experienced a lot on the streets with these kids. We've seen them go through hell. One of the boys that we had over here, he actually witnessed his sister's nose and fingertips being bitten off by rats. And when he came to our home, when we took him off the street, he was mute completely, very quiet, very scared. And now he's blossomed into this, you know, this little bundle of energy which just dances all the time, and he's doing really well. And one of the beautiful things that I saw, I think a year ago, was him start to write for the first time. And it was incredible, it was mind-blowing. It's why we do what we do, to see that level of progress in these kids. I used to go out to the streets at night, and I used to walk in the alleyways and speak to the ladies that live in these alleyways, and they used to tell me how they were raped by you know, Askaris, drunkards, and these are street women, and they have no option but to give birth, and then they give their babies away, or they sometimes throw them away, and you just see that level again of no support. So it's painful seeing all these kinds of things and not being able to do enough about it, because like I said, the problem is huge. It gravitates beyond just homing 35 kids. This home is quite small right now, and what we need is a bigger space. So like you can see over here, we have like a farm, so we want to get that kind of stuff going in our bigger place where we can actually house girls and boys that we've taken off the streets. Right now we have 35 kids. The problem out there on the streets is massive, so we need support in finding a place, land. We need support in building on that land, and we need support in creating structures that would actually take care of these kids and make them self-sustainable, so that we don't have to keep asking people for donations all the time. And hopefully one day these kids will, you know, give back in their own ways, and if they do get educated to the levels that we hope they will, they can come support the kids that we take in the future as well. I really hope that people start becoming aware that these are people, that the homeless are people, That's the first step, and what we're trying to do through our Facebook pages is raise awareness on that kind of factor. Once you humanize the individuals, then it becomes easier for people to give something or donate or actually even take them up. My hope was, when we started Homeless of Nairobi, was that individuals would get inspired enough to do things by themselves and not rely on organizations like ours or governments or anything like that. Just if everyone does a little bit, then we're kind of doing a lot collectively. So I guess that's my one hope, that everyone would kind of do it by themselves because they want to, not because they're herded into doing things.